So welcome back to Bricktacular. We're a couple of weeks on from the last video for the expansion of the X-Men X-Mansion. I've had quite a few BrickLink orders arrive, so lots of parts that we need to be able to crack on with this build and get it going a bit more. So for this video, we're going to work on, or at least attempt to work on, finishing the roof off with the back little bits here. I still haven't got the slopes, the double cheese slopes for the top, so that'll have to wait. We'll try and get the two grey sides here changed over into the dark orange. I've got a lot more of the little 1x2 modified pieces with a little ledge on, so I can finish off the couple of windows that are missing that, and some around the back as well. And then I think that'll probably be it for this section. And then I want to have a go at the basement. I've got the Mills plate built up for it. Had some good thoughts and ideas about how I'm going to lay it all out, what I'm going to do, how I'm going to line it all up, etc. So we're going to try and give that a go within this video as well. But we will see how we go. Right, let's get cracking. Okay, so we've got another BrickLink order that's arrived, this time from IVG Bricks. So let's get it cracked open and see what we've got. Okay, so we have some of the 1x4x3 windows with the glass to go in them, and some of the grey piping that's going to help us for our for Prison Street, and this one is going to be for the 3 broomsticks. Some dark bluish grey plate, just packing out the order. 1x6 brick. We've got some in the medium nougat, light tan, and sand green. Bag of various pieces, some 2x2 tan tile, 1x3 and 1x4 black tile. I think that's the medium azure 2x2. And I've got some 2x2 inverted dark bluish grey slopes, and then some little 1x1 round tiles. And then the last bag has 1x4 tan brick, 1x4 dark tan, a couple of 1x4 sand green, and then some various bricks in the medium nougat, some masonry 1x4 and 1x2, and some normal 1x4s. So 2 more deliveries have made their way to us. This one I'm pretty sure is another BrickLink order. More bricks in the medium nougat, 1x6 and 1x2 masonry, and then some 1x6 dark bluish grey. Some 1x8 medium nougat bricks and some 1x4 light bluish grey arches. Some 1x3 orange bricks, some 1x4 reddish brown plates, some 1x3 and 2x3 black plates, and some of the inverted slopes in dark red. Some more 1x2x2 reddish brown windows, and some of the panelled pieces, that's for the sanctum, and one little dark tan window there as well. Some glass panels to stick into the 1x4x3 windows. A few more round 1x1 tiles. Bag of 1x4 bricks in sand green, light bluish grey, dark bluish grey, black and medium nougat. Another pipe element to help us with the Prison Street upgrade, and then loads of 1x6 in the sand blue. So that's that one done. Let's see what else we got. So this one is from Lego, some bricks and pieces orders from the best sellers parts. Took a little while to get hold of these on the Insider weekend, but it's taken some time to arrive. Got held in customs for ages, it seemed. But a good little haul of stuff in here. So we have got some 1x6 and 1x4 and 1x2 in the dark orange. A bunch of 1x8 and 1x6 light bluish grey tiles. Some 1x2 light bluish grey brick. Some of the 16x16 plates in dark bluish grey and light bluish grey, and then some of the I think they're the art pieces, again 16 by 16, but they're more like a brick. So I'm thinking of using these for some other builds, just as a structural kind of strengthening bit. So that's a nice big haul. So I think that means we can now crack on and get some more done back on the X Mansion. So I think we'll give the X Mansion a go now. So let's get building. So this section had a few gaps in where we're missing a few bricks. So just pulling the pieces apart. Now we've got loads of dark orange bricks in, we can just fill them in properly. Just some of the brick layout as well, just to make it a bit stronger. And when you start running out of bricks, you end up kind of throwing some bricks on just to try and get it done. And it's never really the best, not really strong enough. So gone to a few bigger bricks and overlapped them properly and got it all nice and strong. Adjusting the tiles, I've done that quite a bit, gone through and adjusted the tiles along the top. Just of the windows, just to try and again add some bit of strength so the windows aren't so flimsy. Pop that grey part out, grey wall section out, and then pull all the tile and take all the science lab part out, and then get the bricks and start rebuilding it in the dark orange. Takes a lot of rebuilding again, just trying to strengthen it all up, make it all a bit stronger, not just make do with the parts that were there. Now I've got the parts in, use the bigger bricks and just try and make it a bit stronger and a bit just generally better. Get them windows in, add all just all them bits around, and then that section is soon done. Again, playing around with the tile at the top with the plate and the tiles. Check the roof's all good. That section is sorted. Move it to the other end, and again do the same. Take the we'll have done to bottom level now. Take out the danger room, rip out that grey walls, and just start adding all the brickwork in the dark orange. So it's the same as the last level, really. Work our way through that. I've actually run out of a couple of those snot bricks in the dark orange, so they need to get added to the BrickLink order that I'm going to have to place for a few more bricks. And then just run out of tiles and kind of put a couple of tiles on top of that window. Then inside, actually don't need that sliding wall there. I spent quite a bit of time a few videos ago building that wall and get it all sliding out nicely, but that's taken away now, so I'll be able to use that hopefully in the basement section. So I've kept it and just dropped it into a tub for now, and I'll use it in the basement section to have door access somewhere. So again, just rebuilding all the walls in there and just trying to make it as strong as we can, get all the tiles on, and in doing so find a couple of more 1x4 plate, so I can actually get that above that window sorted. Realised I had the two dark red sofas or armchairs, so I dug all the pieces out from the second set and started building them other two chairs up as well. So we now got 4 armchairs in there. Start working on the section above there. Just again found some more holes in the brickwork, so just rebuilding all those bits and just making sure they're all nice and strong and all fitting properly. And just a little bit out of camera shot, but again the same on the far right hand side. Just a few bricks that are missing. So yeah, just testing everything, make sure everything goes on properly. Adjusting around some more tiles again, so just keep doing that around the build, moving the couple of plates that are above the top, just to kind of add a bit more strength into it. Just the camera slightly and just same again really, just filling the gaps in, making sure the brickwork is all sorted, and we're almost finally there. So we're in, pretty much sorted. Few more bits we need to get, and say the double cheese slopes on the top there, so I need to get 6 of those. The sides are now converted over, so no more grey, apart from I've run out only, I think it's 4 more of those, I think maybe another 3, so it's like 4 or 7 of those I need. Oh, I've not changed that either, let me change that over, got bricks to do that. But that's all converted now. The ledges are all on the front now, so the windows all look good and set. I've changed a few bricks around, as you've seen when I was doing the time lapse. I changed a few bricks around, strengthened a few bits up. and it's starting to look really, really good. Really very happy. Again, you've seen in the time lapse, I took some of the interior bits out, took out the danger room from the bottom floor as I was changing the walls over, and I took out the kind of lab science area from the second level. That's all going to go into the new basement when that's done. So I've taken those parts out now. We're doing that. So let's have a little breakdown through the levels. So let's pop the roof off and have a look at the top. So roof off, and I think I've said in a video before, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some dividing walls, some separation, partition, maybe a little corridor, and break these down and make these into little bedrooms. This is obviously going to have the hole in for the stairs come up. So I think bedrooms at both ends, and then use some of the detailing from the original set to personalise the bedrooms for the different characters. And then need to add some tile and some decoration around the stairwell at the top there. So that's going to be this level. Take one more level off. The next level peeled off. And I've got to decide what we're going to do on this floor. Still got the bedroom details in this end here, so I can take those out and pop them into the top section. Might actually be able to swap those sections around actually. I'm not going to do that. So we'll go at doing that. Do it one-handed. Section off. Oh no, the post part won't work. No, it's not going to work. Okay, so need to just extract the details. I think they're all actually loose anyway. There we go. Then bits can drop in there, and then I can expand those details and make it into two separate bedrooms. Might make this into Charles's office maybe. So we've got a set of doors there, so I'll keep that separate. Maybe make this end into a classroom. And then again, we need to sort the stairs out as they come up. I've not brought them very well, so they're not very strong like this. Need to work on the stairs. We've got the stairs coming up the other two sides there, and another set of stairs coming off there. I'll just probably gonna brick build them. Just put the black element on there for now, just to get an idea. I think if I brick build it, I can make it a bit stronger. So yeah, the stairs will come up. So they'll come from the bottom level and then split either way to come round, and then go back up the top to get to the top section, to where the bedrooms and living quarters are going to be. So I think classroom this end, maybe put a little arch wall there, part there, or put some doors in to separate this bit off. And then we've already got that bit separated off there. I think we'll make that into Charles's office. So down to the bottom level now. That's the second floor peeled off. So we've already got a bit more detailing down here. I did a bit more floor work in here, and I've got some 1x2s that I can probably fill those gaps in now as well. I started to put some tiles in this end. This is where the danger room was. But I think we're going to make that into maybe a library at that end. So maybe knock a couple of bookshelves up to put around the edges, and then have some of the armchairs in there for like a bit of a study area. So I didn't want to carry on doing the floor because I wasn't sure what sort of tiles I'd need to be able to put these different places. So I've got plenty of brown, reddish brown tiles to be able to do that easily, no problem at all. Got that bit finished off. Then we have a little change to the medium nougat floor. There's a couple of more bookcases there. So I might just copy the style of those, make them a bit smaller and pop them in that section there. And then this is going to be the living room. So the TV, which slides across still like the original set does. Taking Charles out. So need to put the sticker element in there. I centralised that, got the TV in the middle. So I'll set some different armchairs. Shadows. I've done like a double sofa and two armchairs. So I've got some more tan tiles finished off as well. So while this section's off, I think I might do a bit of that. Just get a couple of those tiles in there. I've got some more of the posts to do these bits white, and with the little cheese wedges on top. So I'll find those bits out and just get a little more detailing down this bottom floor while the sections are taken off. So have a go at that. That little tub of the reddish brown tiles. Just finish the 1x2s in that middle section. Get that bit all done up. Then onto the medium nougat for that section near the bookcase, and then the tan tiles out just to finish off that top right hand section. The little posts out with the cheese wedges on, and get the banister done. That needs a little bit more work on it to secure it. Then the two side bits do tend to fall off quite easy. So then turn my attention to the left hand side, to what's going to be the library. Got the instructions out to see how the bookcases were built in the original build, and kind of followed a similar sort of thing to that, but just changed up the design a little bit just to help fit the space and also what parts I had. So fiddled around with that for a little while. I think I ended up building 3 2 wide bookcases and then 2 4 wide bookcases, and you'll see that in a second when we're done. So playing around with a few different designs, a few different ideas, getting some more tiles down, pull the wall apart just to move the bricks around to get some of the snot bricks in to be able to secure the bookcases to the wall. But in the end, it does actually look really good when it's done. So a lot of faffing around with that, a lot of backwards and forwards, a lot of changing of ideas and changing of ways I was doing it, and the size and just generally backwards and forward. But it was a fun little task and turned out really nice in the end. So that's the ground floor, looking a lot better, and barring some minifigures and some of the stickers putting on, pretty much done, I think. So living room area is all tiled off with the tan tiles, and then you've got the medium nougat tiles in the middle there, just for the bookcases on the back wall. So that's all tiled off now around the edges. Same with the stairs, all done around the edges there, and the white banister going up for the stairs, all done. It's all tiled all the way through. And then this end, I changed the bookcases on the time lapse. I was making some little bookcases stick on, trying to use the same sort of theme as these ones, but the space is a little bit different. So I used the snot bricks, rebuilt the wall, and just tapped them on a plate. So I'll put this one off. So it's 4x9, and then stuck the pieces on there. Need to find some more of these. I'm sure I've got some somewhere, and if not, I need to get some ordered just to put on the bottom of the other ones to make it look like a drawer. Same as on that one. And then they just then tack on to there. Those ones done the same, just 2 wide plate. So I think the little library area looks quite nice. I've put all the different statues along there. Maybe try and find some different bits to put on there to make it look a little bit better, but that will do for now. The little globes over there, and we've got 4 armchairs randomly scattered around for people to be able to sit and do their homework, research, whatever they're doing with it in the library. I think it looks really smart. So it's definitely coming along and looking good. So I think now we'll move up to the next level. Maybe have a go at Charles's office. That piece, I've got bits stacked up everywhere. That piece there. Maybe have a go at Charles's office on that end. But yeah, it's good to start getting some detail in. So let's move on. So I made a start first of all by putting a new wall on the left hand side, which is going to be a classroom. So I just added that door in, dismantled the walls either side, and just built the walls in properly so they're nice and strong. Helps give a bit of strength and structure to the building as well. And it didn't take too long just to whip the walls down, rebuild them back in with the doorway in, and then that was about it for the adjust the tiles on top. So that bit's quite simple to do, and then we're going to look at doing the classroom part at another time. Just strengthened a couple of the windows up, moved some of the bits around, the plates on top there, just to keep the windows a little bit stronger and a bit sturdier because they were a little bit flimsy in places. Moved down to the other end, what's going to be Charles's office. Ripped that back wall out, took the windows out, and rebuilt the wall. Because I'm going to put a bookcase along there, so you didn't need to have the windows in. So rebuilt that, firing the bricks in, and just trying to keep it nice and strong, linking the bricks in different directions, so that just try and keep as much structural integrity as possible. Bit of adjustment with the plate work as well, and then the tiles on top. Just mess around adjusting that around. So you're seeing the time lapse that I filled this back wall in here, got rid of the windows. That's so I could build a little bookcase and make this into Charles's office. So built a desk, little chair behind the back, and a bookcase there. Tiled it off with the dark tan, and I'm really liking the look at that, especially from that kind of angle. Looks dead smart. A few different books, or book effects in there. That looks nice. So I'm wondering what to do with this area here. I'm thinking I might actually move the door across and then put a wall down here to create like a corridor down Charles's office, and then put another small room or office here. I think that might work quite nicely. So let's give that a go now. Moving on to ripping that wall apart and just nudging the door over a little bit. Rebuild the wall up, add the doorway in for where the entrance to the second office we're building is going to be. Get the brickwork all interlinked into that part, and then take out that grey archway and add some of the dark orange, and again take the wall back down again and just strengthen it in just so it's all a lot more solid and one piece. Then decided to do the same with the centre section. There's actually going to be kind of a double wall there, but there'll be one section of wall on each part of the divide. There's that little conversion done. So the two sections, see if I can do it now one hand. Still come apart, but I just built two walls. I figured if I built the wall around the back there, that's just going to make this section a little bit stronger on its own. Add a little bit of structural integrity to it. And then obviously I was losing this wall across here, so I may still put an arch over here at some point, or maybe one a brick across just to strengthen this up if this isn't it. But I did a jumper this side as well, so I'm hoping when I drop the roof on, that'll just keep that section kind of in check. So yeah, I'm not putting detail in yet. I'm going to have to think about what I'm going to put in there, whether maybe make that Beast's office as well, or have a little look at some more reference material and see if I can find some more details. But I need to get a door on there. I've got some doors somewhere. It'd be nice to try and keep them in a similar sort of that reddish brown effect door. I'll see if I can find one of those there. Maybe change the door frame out if I can find some dark brown door frames as well. But for now, gives you the shape there. Just that other extra room. So this floor is really, again, just taking shape now. Door on there. I need to get some detail in this end with some tiling and some seating, and make this into kind of a classroom. So I'll have a little think about some detail in there, do a little bit of research, some ideas of what I can put in there to make some detailing bits, maybe steal some of the stickers from the sheets, put something on there, make it look good. So we're definitely getting progress. I think now with all it's been lots and lots of building, lots of time lapses, and even though time lapses only last a couple of 30 seconds or a minute on the video, that's a good. Actually, I don't know what it needs to touch. I'm going to have to have a look. But it's probably a good 20 minutes, half an hour, sometimes even more of actual building. So I've actually done quite a lot, spent quite a lot of time on this now. So I think the video is probably going to be getting quite long now. So I think it's probably a good point to run this to the end. And I'm going to carry on going, but I'll just start it onto another video and release it a few days later, I think. So, yeah, I think we're getting towards the end. I mean, it amazes me how many bricks I go through. Just adding those couple of walls there, changing a few bits around. So I guess I added the back wall there, this wall here and this wall here. And I just feel like I've got some 1x6s left, a couple of 1x3s. I don't think I've got any normal 1x2. Got some masonry ones left. So I'm just really struggling for bricks again. It's amazing how much it chews up bricks when you just make a little change. I guess I did this wall as well, haven't I? So yeah, just chewing the bricks up. So probably have to place another BrickLink order get more bits in. There we go. Really liking that bookcase. That's dead smart. I watched a video online. I'll put a little credit on there on who's watched. Not exactly the same, but nice little idea to follow that kind of thing. I wanted a nice big long bookcase in there, so that looks really smart. So yeah, I think that's probably at the end for this video. Hope you've enjoyed watching this through. Trying to add a bit more detail in. I know I did say at the beginning of the video that I was going to get onto the basement. Not even touched that. Kind of got into started doing the interiors instead, which wasn't really on the original plan. But sometimes when you get started on something, it just feels like the natural way to continue. So I will probably continue with the interiors on the beginning of the next video, and then hopefully get into the basement, because I've got some good ideas for that. Or I may even just flip direction, pop this main bit away and get the base out for the basement, and start constructing some walls and getting some ideas for that, just to kind of brain dump a few ideas onto the board and see what it looks like. So for now, we are done for this video. Thank you very much for watching through. Please give us a like, and if you haven't yet done so, subscribe, hit the little bell button, and you'll get notifications every time I put a new video on. I've been putting some different content on as well with other videos. I haven't really seemed to have caught the imagination of people yet with the other bits, but hopefully as the channel starts to grow, all the videos are starting to get some good look. But the X-Men mansion is definitely the one that people are liking the most. That and the Sanctum. I've got some nice views on that one, so very much appreciate that. So until next time, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you.